Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, back with some more channeled messages. Just like to thank you all for clicking on my new channel. Any support is very much appreciated. Please like, subscribe or comment, hit the notification button, share, whatever you can do really to lift my algorithms. That would be a way of supporting me and encouraging me to carry on. To subscribe, everyone, it's free, so don't worry if you don't know. So just remember, Spirit works for us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one or a situation around you or them. You just may be this heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine, so please take it as it resonates. Just remember that souls love to piggyback, so if we have one message which says a name, don't be put off by that. If it feels right, you're questioning that, there may be some message within a message, so don't write things off. Also, these are timeless messages, so you can go back over other messages, other videos I should say, because there may be a message in there and it might not have happened yet because there's no time in the spirit world. All right. So I've got someone here who's talking about someone who is quite skeptical, but a little curious about, I'm hearing all this weird stuff. Okay, you think I'm weird? I won't be the first person. All right. We're talking about a belief system that doesn't allow you to open up to the possibility of life after death. I don't know why you'd be on this channel then. I suppose if you're a little bit curious. Is it curiosity killed the cat, they say, isn't it? Not literally. So, because it's challenging conventional beliefs. And if you think about these beliefs, they're based upon years of rigid ideas and actually quite close-minded thinking. When you think of all the people who have passed over, you know, it's like, of course there's going to be some type of communication, you know. And we're all going to go down that route as well. So, yeah. Why should we ignore it? Why should we push it and brush it under the carpet? No. You're right. And I'm hearing Vivian. It is Laura. Okay. So if you haven't been curious enough, she's hoping somebody else may pass this message on. She's been trying to guide you. Helping you to seek out places and people. Yeah, or even clicking on social media like these platforms. And then she wanted to relay messages. So, if you know someone like that, or you are that person, then yeah, listen in, because you never know. This is pretty direct, isn't it? Yeah, she's saying that she was always a seeker of truth. She was blessed with a wonderful grandmother who encouraged her to ask questions. She was psychic, and it was perfectly natural to me that she seemed to know things others did not. I had a different opinion on many things, often very different from the norm, the normal. But she was always true to herself. And maybe people thought her beliefs and behaviours were bizarre or inappropriate. Or I was just saying things to get a rise from people. So passionate about my beliefs and not shy in coming forward. Yeah. She's saying what she liked about you is that you loved that she stayed true to herself. And it was never at the expense of alienating others, unless they alienated themselves with their own prejudice. She said, anyhow, two characters from two very different backgrounds, but found common ground to build a wonderful friendship. I was determined to fly fly against the flow from the direction others take. I knew what I wanted and I was determined to go for it. Not many supported my decisions, but I had the confidence to forge my own path. So for someone listening as well that's nothing to do with this, if you're feeling that way, this could be a message for you too, you know. Have that confidence. Yeah. So there's a situation around you where you need to stand firm. Someone around you is being difficult, to say the least. It is up to you how you live your life. The decision is in your own hands. And you do not need to live up to someone else's expectations. You're not a child, so do what it truly demands to remove any chains that hold you back or are holding you back. Okay. Don't look back, leave the past in the past. Everything else but me, of course. And I'm hearing 6 o'clock, so maybe relevant. I know Christmas has just passed, but I'm hearing Noel, okay? And Christopher. Camille. Yeah, and I think I've just faintly heard Jenny. Alright, thank you for that. Okay. Alright, let's go into my next message. So this loved one's coming in and she wants to talk to her about her daughter. Seems that she was extremely distraught, really nervous. She decided to go and see a medium. She said it was a bit understandable as she was grieving her loss. And she was unsure what to expect, you know, kind of nervous about what she may encounter. Because of this strong emotional vibrations can interfere with the quality of the communication. I'm sorry about that. And even though the medium tried to calm you and the vibrations in order to synchronize the energy in the room, it was way too much for you. You were overwhelmed and distressed. You took off and you were wondering if you'd upset me. A reference to you coming all that way to speak and not having the chance is really weighing on your mind. Okay. She's saying it doesn't matter. I'm with you either way. It was just simply too early for you to hear my thoughts. Take your time and don't rush the process. If I told you that you wouldn't have been able to take in the information anyway, then would it make it feel better? Maybe bits, but then you'd be questioning if it was real anyway. Would that make you feel better? Would it? That's it. Sorry about that. It's a bit of, doorbell just keeps going. So there's a reference to her mum's hairbrush and how it holds her hair, and it's so very special to you. I see a small apartment, maybe a flat, and I'm hearing love. She called you love instead of your name. So that's a good clue, isn't it? I also see a piano, not in the flat. So she may have owned one, or you like piano music, or she did, or even had lessons. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. She's making me aware that you want to try again in the future, hoping this time you'll be able to step up. There is no rush. Take time to find a place of peace and acceptance that we all go home eventually, crossing to the other side. Oh, I can hear a really loud clap and laughter, so that may be significant. I don't know. Maybe you've heard that and thought, what on earth was that? And then just brushed it to one side. Or it could have been a behaviour. Yeah. So you could decide in the future to seek a medium to communicate. This will be mentioned as, oh, I get what she's saying. So she said this clap, all right, and laughter together will be mentioned as a sign you are not imagining it. She's truly there. Or just wishing it to be true. I love you. And know that I am always around. I'm hearing Anita, Jaquita, Megan, and Tula. Okay. I could take those names as they resonate. Could be someone on the earth plane watching these videos. Could be someone on the other side. It could be the shopkeeper that you frequent. His name. Yeah, they just like to throw out names sometimes. Okay, so I'm hearing Midnight Train to Georgia. Now you all know sometimes I get songs, and these songs are spirit trying to communicate. Alright, so this song is telling me that this particular individual is looking back at his past with a new perspective. So you may have moved to a big city and started to long for a simpler way of life. A time where you had family and childhood friends gathered, but left behind a long time ago. It could have been due to a work opportunity that was way too good to miss. You weren't really sure what you were going to find relocating to your hometown, but you've been unhappy for some time now. Felt empty and missed the old way of life. Okay, so you're coming back. Sometimes my mind wanders because I'm in two worlds here. Okay. So this loved one in spirit passed to the land of light a while ago and could have passed around midnight because that's relevant. As the song states, leaving on the midnight train. Your father supports your decisions, and although some things will have changed, you'll be happy and settled in no time. I'm sure the support that you have had for years from your loved ones, you haven't had, correcting me, will be so welcome now. Maybe you'll be travelling by train, and there's a reference. Guess who's gonna be right by your side? Yep. Your dad. And when you think about the song's a reference, I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine. So a reference to popping in to see you when he can. There's a lot of love here. I guess you thought that the big city was paved with gold, and whatever endeavour you were chasing didn't fulfill you, or it just didn't happen for you. And as long as the song states, you had to learn the hard way. Although your dad is saying experiences are never a waste of time, and the people you met, saw places and learned things you would have never done at home, so don't feel sad. Whatever you were dreaming of never came to fruition. Dreams don't always come true, so that must be a line. You may have sold things off and bought a one-way ticket home, as the song suggests. It doesn't have to be, but Georgia may be a name, or you may have links with Georgia. There is a place called Georgia, isn't it? I think he's telling me you're a little bit worried about your skills. You're worried that you haven't got enough to attract a potential employer. But he's telling you you'll be attracting plenty of interest. There may be a pause where you are not pleased with how things are going, but this will be a blessing in disguise to show you what isn't working for you so you can switch it up. You are more than capable to excel at this, so keep pushing and trying out different ideas till you create the life, the job position that you really truly want. And with this message I've got Pearl, Michael I'm hearing a Josie and a Faye. All right, thank you. Anybody else? This could be people around you, as I always say. People watching. People on the other side. And Jeffrey I'm hearing as well, interesting enough. Okay. Alright, let's get into my next soul. Alright, I've got an apologetic man here, and he's going, I'm not bothering you, am I? No, not at all. Alright. This could be the way he was then. I hope I'm not late or keeping you from anything. So does this sound like anyone you know? Someone who would apologise for anything? Although this person, I'm getting the feeling he'd really love a good chin wag. You know, good chat. Could talk. A lot. I never like to get in anyone's way or hurt anyone he's saying. It makes me wonder how I managed to find my way to this platform. Yeah, when I think about it, many souls want to push themselves forward, so well done for that if you don't want to bother anyone. Yeah. Okay, so I'm hearing my wife Pam is still on the other side, on your side, and she's still very upset. As this particular fellow went to the shop, oh no, she went to the shop, sorry, and when she returned, he had moved over to the other side. All right. He's saying he feels a bit regretful because he didn't want to bother her with his aches and pains. I didn't want to worry her, you know. How I was truly feeling. She's an anxious person, and of course I didn't want to put on anyone, even most of all my beloved wife. But I know she has the family to lean on through these darker times, and will in time be in a place where she continues to live again, but not for now. I am by her side, even though she doesn't quite feel me yet. I feel she is the strongest one in our relationship, so of course we signed the agreement that I could be the first to go home, and be waiting for her when she transcends. Truth be known, I would have crumbled without her, wouldn't have coped as well as she does. I'm seeing this beautiful Siamese cat by his legs. Okay. He's telling me this pet crossed many years before his passing. And they're together again, alright. And also I hear Alice, Joan, Ted, Miranda, Dibbles, so that could be an animal's name, and Croft. This could be a last name or some meaning, because that's coming to mind now, alright. Oh, Batman. So I'm not sure if this was a favourite. Also James Bond, I'm hearing. This guy would have had two brothers, or has two brothers for sure, Eric and Len. And he's saying his mother's here with him, and he's still bossing him around. He's joking there. Mandy or Amanda could be relevant. And I'm feeling Cancerian or Piscean. So either you or he was, maybe, or someone around you. All those times of those signs could be relevant in some way, shape or form. And I don't know why, but he's saying liver, so that could be a way that this particular person went. Alright, thank you for that. Alright, okay, so let's do some cards. Ooh, I say, I'm back in the joint. Right. Okay, so we have a moon in Leo. We have taking an honest look. We have my pleasure is free of guilt, and love takes time. Be patient. Right. So let me see. So somebody in your past was particularly pushy, self-opinionated. Don't come at me, Leos. Could have been a Leo, or a fire sign. I'm a fire sign, so yeah. Okay, doesn't have to be, but yeah, somebody who roared like a lion. As soon as they opened their mouth, it was like, this is the way you should do things. But they needed to take a long, hard look, and admit their mistakes. Admit that just because you have your own pleasures and you want to do something, that they probably didn't like that, I can feel that strongly. But there's had to be like some truth coming out. Now this could be the other way around, because this is a general read. It could be you who's being that way, so take it as it resonates. But there's a lot of truths that have come out within this. Now I know Archangel Michael is the angel of protection, strength and courage. I use his shield every single day. I'm very much connected to him, and I use him in my healing as well. And if I go and seek a medium, or I'm just around someone who gives me a message, they always talk about that he comes in first for me. So very well protected, very well blessed. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Now he can be here anywhere, at any time, with multiple people. So I think a lot of you here probably have a link with him as well, okay? Because we are connected energetically, remember that, wherever you are in the world. But anyway, so when I'm thinking about love takes time, be patient. All right, so there's something that you really love, or somebody that you wanted to start seeing even. This could even be a sibling, a parent that was, no, I don't want you to see that person. I don't want you to do that role. No. But this is your pleasure. And whether it seems stupid to this person, it doesn't matter. If this is giving you pleasure, and, you need to learn to be free of what they're thinking. You need to step forward, whatever endeavour you want to go for. Step forward and do what you truly, truly want. Don't be listening to that, When someone's over opinionated, sometimes we think, I don't think I should go that way, because that's just going to upset mom, dad, uncle, aunt, brother, friends. But no, look at this. Look at the seeds that are going to be growing once you start to step into that, your solar plexus. And when you think about it, if you're not quite aligned with your personal purpose, don't abandon that possibility. If you feel thwarted, this centre will also act as an emotional brain, registering your fears and activities through physical symptoms. So you don't want to get sick, Try to connect to the messages from your body. What feedback does this particular chakra give you? How are you really truly feeling? Now it says here, dab orange essential oil on a tissue and inhale. The uplifting scent will help you focus on the joy of the moment. Yeah, get yourself centered. Start to feel, it's a lot of these messages are about, self-empowerment, isn't it? Just because somebody, it's like, I've just got an image of somebody watching rom-coms, and they make them happy. Rom-coms, I couldn't spell that. And they make them really happy, but they just feel guilty because this other person's probably thinking, oh, that's a load of old crap. Why are you watching that? No, if that makes you happy, if that fills your soul, if that gets you up, or makes you, coming home from work and you're looking forward to watching something that's innocent and it's love, isn't it? It's filled with love. Why not, So don't worry, it's these that should be taking a good old look at themselves here, this person, whoever it is in your life, So yeah, start planting those seeds. Be patient, because when you have been listening to other people and you do feel guilty, sometimes you think, I don't know, maybe somebody might like to grow plants, and somebody else thinks that's lame, you know, and don't really understand what joy and pleasure you're getting out of that. I feel someone here talks to plants as well, and there's a loved one attached to a plant in somebody's house here, okay? So you're feeding that soul as well. I'm getting that very strongly. Be patient with yourself. Ignore other people's opinions and go for what you want. Anyway, I'd best go. And I'm really sorry about the ringing bell again, the doorbell. It drives me mad because it makes me jump as well. So anyway, I'd like to end by thanking each and every one of you for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. And this is a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, so I can make more content for you. Till next time, all my love. Bye.